Just read a story on the news about an 87-year-old elderly man who was attacked outside of a La Rosa's pizza shop, his job where he has worked for 20 years, at 4 o'clock in the morning. It happened on Friday, June 24th. When I read this, I was like, oh my God, how the hell can you beat the shit out of an 87-year-old innocent man who didn't do shit to nobody? This motherfucker waited until this elderly man drove his car to the back of the pizza shop so that the delivery driver would have somewhere to park when he got there at the pizza shop. This motherfucker walks up, throws a rock at the old man's windshield, busts his windshield out, grabs his bag, throws it in the car that had his credit cards and his money and everything in it, then proceeds to hit the old man with a fucking rock, knocked him to the ground, and then he took the old man's cane and started beating him with the cane so that he couldn't get up. The old man tried to defend himself with the cane, but he grabbed it out of his hand and started beating him with it. This really fucking pisses me off, because that's some savage, cowardly type shit, that you beat the shit out of an old man with his own damn cane. He tried to defend himself, but it didn't work. And now they said he has bruises on his back and his eyes all busted up and shit. Whoever the hell you are a coward, and you are a piece of fucking shit. I hope they find your ass and throw your ass in jail, and they beat you with a damn cane. I mean, he wouldn't do this shit to some man that was strong and young, because that man would beat the fuck out of him. He waits until an elderly man goes to work at 4 o'clock in the morning and then robs him. Now, he drove his car around the corner, like 2 blocks away, and jumped out and left the car. They don't know who he is. They don't know why he did it. I'm guessing it's because of drugs. He was probably desperate for a hit and thought, well, this is my first opportunity. I'm just going to rob this 87-year-old man and beat the shit out of him and take his money because he's old and elderly and defenseless. That's why old people, young kids, or disabled people, I know young kids can't carry a weapon, but disabled people and old people need to have some sort of weapon on them at all times to defend themselves, because of piece of shit motherfuckers like this that will walk up to you at 4 o'clock in the morning when nobody's around, perfect time of day for them to do it, and rob you and beat you with something. And this is just heartbreaking. I mean, it's scary as hell that you can't even go out of your house 4 o'clock in the morning to go to work or go jog or something in the dark, and out of nowhere someone just beats the shit out of you and robs you. Now, where I live, a while back, there was an elderly woman who was actually beat up. She was slapped and her purse was taken. I had just read another story the other day that people are fucking snatching women's purses in the parking lot. Ladies, if you carry a purse, have a weapon on you. If you have mace, carry it in your fucking pocket, carry it in your jacket, carry something on you to protect yourself, because this shit can happen to anybody. It can happen anywhere, and it happens every day. Always be prepared to protect yourself and be on the lookout, be aware, especially at night or early in the morning, because these motherfuckers will attack you. So make sure that you are protected at all times. I mean, I'm not necessarily saying go out and buy a gun. I mean, a pocket knife or mace or something, carry it on you, because you never know if you'll be a victim to this motherfucker. God knows how many other people he's going to attack before they catch him, but I really hope that they get his ass and they prosecute him, because that's just fucked up and cowardly to beat the shit out of an old man that was innocent.